Okay,
Hey, look at that. It says I'm the host now.
yeah, I gave you back the host, so.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, well, I'll get started. Thanks for joining Corey and I, John and Linda. Hopefully a couple more jump on here before we finish all this. Basically, we're wanting to do a Zoom call once a month here and do some sort of training. Do some sort of training and stuff. Talk about whatever kind of things that you guys are struggling with and help you all out even more. Basically today we're going to talk about I'm going to talk about, Corey's going to talk about targeting the people that you want to help, basically creating your avatar, stuff like that. So I'm going to be talking about the 3 vital behaviors, which are invite, product of the product, and personal development. Not so much the product of the product, that's pretty straightforward. You know, you want to be using your Shakeology every day and at least using some of the programs. You don't have to be like working up to all the programs all the time or anything like that, but you want to be, you know, being healthy, fit, being active, you know, showing that, you know, this stuff actually works, because it does. With the personal development, that is for you in all areas of your life. It's not just necessarily for Beachbody in the business. It's not just for, you know, anything specific. It's like everything. Like personal development literally changes everything in your life. It has helped me in so many ways I can't even explain it all. It's helped me start becoming the leader that hopefully I am becoming and need to be, and to help all of you more. It's helped my marriage. There's tons of things that I could talk about just on that alone, on what it's done for my marriage and stuff like that, and as a father. And so personal development's been huge for me, and all I've had to do is read 10 pages a day. That's, you know, of a self-development book that's based on what it is that I want to learn. So like I just finished reading You're a Badass for the second time this year, and I'm on to another John C. Maxwell book, how to, I just started it last night. I can't remember what it's called now. But I've read a bunch of John C. Maxwell's books, 21 Infutable Laws of Leadership, and Darren Hardy's books, Entrepreneur Roller Coaster, Compound Effect. Those are all amazing books. But basically, you know, your personal development is just whatever it is that you want to work on yourself. So it could be like, I've read books on marriage. I've read the Women Are From Venus, Men Are From Mars. You know, it's anything that's going to make you better and teach you what it is that you want to learn. So, and it's as simple as, you know, like 10 pages a day. That's really 10 pages takes most people, you know, 10, 15 minutes. That's nothing. And you can read, oh man, I think I've read 7 or 8 books already this year just doing that. Like that's huge. I couldn't even read 1 book in a year before. So it's not hard to do. It's very easy. Just, you know, for me, I just do it right before I go to bed. I just read my 10 pages and then go to sleep. You know, some people, it's the first thing they do in the morning. They just read their 10 pages and then they go on with their day. So it's up to you and when you want to do it. But, you know, just do your best to read 10 pages a day, and that's it. With the invite, you're not going to be able to grow your business unless you're talking to people, inviting them to come join challenge groups, join the free clean eating group, or join anything that you're doing. And you should be inviting people all the time, and getting to meet new people all the time. Some of the best ways of doing that, me and Corey have been having huge success lately with our free clean eating challenge group, and just, you know, making an event page that's open to the public, and we're meeting new people all the time. Every month we're like meeting 10 to 20 new people just from the clean eating challenge alone. which gives us new people to talk to that are wanting to make a change, that are looking for make a change in their health. They want to start working out. They want something. So, this is an easy way to start talking, get to know them, learn about what it is that they want, and then you can, point them in the direction that they need. Fun thing about being out at the farm, you get bugs. Other ways of meeting new people and getting to know them and then inviting them is by joining Facebook groups that are common interests. So like for me, I like doing Spartan races and Tough Mudder. So I'm in a couple different Spartan groups and Tough Mudder groups. And so I just, chat and meet new people in there, start conversations about the things that we enjoy doing, send them a friend request, and just carry on getting to know them. And then once I feel that, I feel comfortable enough that I know them well enough, I'll invite them into a challenge group and go from there. So that's another easy way to meet new people. Interests. It could be whatever. Like, for Corey, it's, football. He's a big football lover there. So, he's just, a couple of groups of a bunch of guys all talking about football, and you never know where it leads from that. You can meet tons and tons of people from groups. So there's lots and lots of people out there. You just have to go out and meet them and not be scared to go out and just make new friends. That's basically what you're doing in this business, is making new friends. And if you're able to help them with something that they're struggling with, then that's amazing. And maybe you don't. Maybe they don't have any struggles and they're doing well and they're happy where they're at. But hey, you got a new friend that you have a common interest with. So those are the two main things I wanted to talk about, was the inviting and the personal development. Those are the big things that will change how this business goes, and will also change you and the person you are, and it's all good stuff. So that's what I've got. I think Corey's got some stuff on avatars.
Hey guys, so as Jonathan said, with the inviting, it's all about meeting new people. It doesn't even have to be you're going to invite them into a fitness that. It's just meeting new people, and they will eventually start to attract you and trust you. So if you're doing stuff, if you suggest something, they're gonna follow you no matter what. So it's just all about making new friends, and that leads into what your avatar is. So your avatar is who your ideal customer or coach is gonna be. So you're gonna look. You want to make a different list. What makes you different from everybody else? Or you're going to be the same thing as Jonathan said. Like, I love football. I'm a stepdad. I have a daughter. I have stepsons that are twins and stuff. So those are things that are different than me. So with an avatar, a good thing to do is to write down a different list, what you have, and then you're going to go from that different list and make your avatar. So you can go to Pinterest or Google and search just images of someone that is who your avatar, your ideal person is going to look like. And basically your ideal person is going to be someone who's going to be exactly like you. Now, it could be from when you're first starting before your journey, or it could be after you've already accomplished your goal, if you're going for weight loss and if you're at that, or else it could be a combination of both. Because when you're talking to this person, it's going to be like you're talking to yourself, and everything, it will come natural with them, and you just become friends. So that's who you kind of want to target for your avatar. I'm just going to go through some of my notes here. So if you're looking, basically it's branding yourself. So if you're looking for that, you're going to want to identify your clients. So your demographics, so like age, gender, marital status, or what your favorite books are, TV shows, blogs, something like that will be considered your avatar, that you're going to be able to communicate and talk to people very easily about that. Somebody, if they're a stay-at-home mom, or if they have kids and they want to be a stay-at-home mom. So those are your favorite vacation. So just some little bit of ideas of what you want to look for in that. So yeah, as I said, best thing to do is to write a list down, because then you can go off of that list. Your avatar will probably change over time, but you can go off of that list, and then that's you can concentrate on looking for. You don't want to, if you're looking to try to get people into the business or work in a challenge group, if you go for everyone who's not part of your brand or your niche, you're not going to get anyone. You want to narrow it down, and as little as and it might seem scarier that it's not going to work, finding just certain people within inside your niche, but there is lots there. So go for looking for your avatar, and you should be able to meet new friends that way that will connect with you very easily. So pretty well all I got on the avatars and stuff. But if Linda or John, do you guys have any questions, or Jonathan, do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, basically just another reason for like figuring out who it is that you want to attract and working on your avatar and figuring out who this person is. So knowing like their age, like Corey was saying, if they're married, if they have kids, what their interests are, and things like that. Once you figure that out, that helps you know what to say post on Facebook or Instagram, or maybe create videos on and stuff like that, because then you know the person you're trying to attract, you know what kind of things they like. So then you know what to post that's going to make these people be attracted to you. It's kind of the main reason for figuring out who your avatar is. That helps you figure out what kind of things to post and what people to look for and stuff like that. That's basically all I want to add.
Just think that like attracts likes, right? So if you're not being your ideal self, if you're not being yourself, you're not going to attract them. So just your like will attract likes. So that's one thing to just remember on that. So John or Linda, do you guys have any questions or anything? It could be what we talked about. It could be anything that if you're starting with your business or starting about coaching or just anything in Beachbody in general or anything.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I think those are great points, and I'm going to try them out. I know this month has just been killer for me, and the next few months are going to be just worse in terms of how busy I am. But I like the personal development. That's one thing I definitely need to work on, because I don't read enough. And I like the idea of joining those groups and trying to make friends through interest that you have. I did do last weekend, I think it was, where I did the first 2 points. I just didn't do the avatar. So I made a profile of all the things that I liked and what I was looking for, and people that I would like to friend. Like you said, likes. But I did that, but I didn't do like the colors in the avatar and all that for like you're making everything for all your social media kind of the same, like kind of stack for, so that people know when they're coming to your site, whether you're on Pinterest or Facebook or whatever, just so that they know, they can identify that to you, right? Mm-hmm. So there's some good points there. I think that this was a great call just based on those points alone.
And another thing with the personal development there too, John, is it doesn't have to be necessarily reading either. It could be audio tapes. You know, that's another thing I've been doing more and more, is just listening to audio while I'm driving to work and stuff like that. The Monday wake up calls that Beachbody does every Monday are amazing. They talk about a lot of good stuff on there and stuff like that. They're only 30 minutes, and you can listen to those on podcasting, or you can download them through the back office. And
yeah, I know they post them a few days later on the back office.
Yeah, so you can always just listen to them while you're driving around. There's tons of awesome, amazing podcasts out there, like Shalene Johnson's, the social marketing
Network. Social marketing network.
Is that what it is?
I believe that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another really good one. Mari Smith, Amy Porterfield. These are all really, really great people to listen to and stuff like that. So like all that right there is all included in personal development. So if reading 10 pages is a struggle for you, you know, just listening while you're driving around. You can listen to so many stuff. Like I've listened to, just listening, I probably listened to about 20 or 30 books this year because of just driving around and just having it play in the background. I don't always catch everything. Sometimes my mind's wandering and stuff like that. But you'll pick up stuff every once in a while, and so you can listen to the same thing, like the same book, over 5 times within 2 weeks, and then finally pick up everything.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of go off what Jonathan said. Yeah, listening to hey Mac, listening to some audio is perfect, or back calls, or even you can probably go onto YouTube and just search John C. Maxwell or Darren Hardy, and you'll find some of their books and even some of their seminars, and they'll talk about stuff. And those two are really good to listen to. So, you had a question? So Wanda had a question here. Just one sec.
Oh, no, not a question. Sorry I was late. I was actually going to some girl's house and I've never met before. And when she was there, she started talking about, you could tell she was built and in shape, and she had like cup marks on her back. So I was talking about, you know, her injury and stuff, and if the cupping helps, you know how they get the suction cups or whatever, and they have the bruises. So we started talking about sports and injuries and stuff like that, and I think I actually made a friend out of that, right? Like, all I know is she goes to the gym and she's built like a brick house, and you know what I mean? So I took my time and, you know, kind of started talking and, you know, friend her on Facebook actually after that, which I would never have done before Beachbody, you know what I mean? I'd have been like, now I know being a Beachbody coach, you have to put yourself out there and kind of get out of your comfort zone and take time to talk to people. Maybe it'll happen, right? If not, maybe she can refer me or something. So I'm definitely going to friend her on Facebook after this. So sorry I was late.
Yeah, so that's a good point, that you should step out of your comfort zone, and even just smiling at someone and saying hi to them down the street is a very easy way to meet new people and talk to them.
Yeah, I've gotten a few new customers just by saying hi to them while I'm at work, and then all of a sudden a conversation started from that, and it ended up leading to fitness, and they find out I'm a coach, and so then they wanted my help, and so I was just like, oh, okay, cool, that's awesome. I'm here to help.
So Linda, how is everything going with your? You're pretty new coach, correct?
Yes, I am. Last month has been very dead to me. My family came here from South America, and of course I had to say bye to them again, so it's been pretty rough, but my son's gonna be in school right away here, so once he's in school, that's when it's time for me to pick up again.
Yeah,
Cool.
we'll be doing one-on-one calls there, Linda, and got a game plan for you going.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't have anything else to say on these 3 subjects that we are talking about. If anyone has questions, or Jonathan, if you want to add something before we shut her down. Thanks for joining everyone this week.
I think it's funny how we all have kids in the background going back and forth.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, that's basically just thanks very much for coming on and listening.
Good job,
Staring
guys.
at our pretty faces for, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Were you going to say something there, John?
So
I just said good job, guys. Thanks for putting it on. Fun.
Thanks, dude.
cool. So we'll be doing another one, of course, next month. We'll probably post to the coach group to see what kind of questions you guys have beforehand, and then me and Corey will put something together to best answer that and do another training video for everybody, and of course we'll be recording all these and saving them and posting them into the group, into the file section, so that you guys can always go back to them and catch anything that you missed or take some notes.
I'll also post.
I think that's pretty much it.
Oh, sorry, John. Then I was going to say I'll also post. I've got a couple little documents about the avatar, so I'll post that in the coaches group under the file section of just kind of what to look for, or some questions that you may have with it, or how you should write down stuff. So I've got that. So I'll post that in the file section of the group that you guys can all grab too.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. Well, everybody have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. We'll talk with you later. Bye.